I don't even know how to start this video, bro. Oh, I'm not finna cry. I'm not finna cry. I'm not finna cry. I'm not finna cry. But yeah, just like I read in the title, I'm gonna be talking about how my first love, how I found out my first love killed herself. And disclaimer, it's not about no fucking clout, bro. It's not about no, trying to get views off of death, bro. I'm not even gonna show y'all what she looked like or her fucking name. I'm not none of this shit, bro. I just want to really just let all this fucking shit that I have stuck in me just let out. Cause personally, I've never fully went in deep about what happened. And yeah, I could just instead of recording a YouTube video, yeah, I could have just talked to my mom about it, or my family about it, or my friends about it. But it's like I don't know. I talk about my feelings all the time on my phone. Like I have several recordings of me just talking about just depressing stuff. I literally have me typing about depressing stuff. This is the first time me actually recording a video about it. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. Like I'm recording this like fucking March 13th, bro. It's about to be March 14th. It's about to be like 12 a.m., bro. And like I just really want to get the shit off my chest, bro. Get the shit off my chest, bro, because it has been like weighing me down for like the past week. At first, when I found out like she killed herself in the middle of January, I wasn't really sad. I was more like confused and lost. And then the more I thought about it, and usually I hate thinking about sad shit. The more I thought about it, I was like, wow, she really killed herself, bro. Like that was probably she was one of the most important people to me early in school, bro. She was one of the most important people to me, bro. Bro, I'm tearing up, bro. What the fuck? I hate crying so bad. I hate crying. I hate crying so bad. But yeah, I'm basically gonna talk about how I met her. You feel me? And basically, I'm gonna name her number one because she's like my number one. My she's like my first ever love and everything. And yeah, basically, me and number one, we met in the middle of seventh grade and ended up breaking up in the end of ninth grade. Disclaimer: yes, I know this is a middle school relationship. But at the same time, in middle school, I was a very depressed person. Like I was getting bullied every single day for how I look like, how I talk, my hair, my skin color, like my weight, literally absolutely everything. But like here's a picture of me right there. Like bro, I was getting bullied for absolutely everything that I literally didn't know why. Like, bro, I just literally just came from elementary, getting bullied, and middle school and just 10 times worse. Like, people would just bully me because I have a long name. Like, bro, like, what the fuck? And like at that time, I didn't really have like any friends. I have no friends at all. Like, literally, I had to transfer different middle schools because how much I was getting bullied. In Hopper, I was getting bullied every single day in sixth grade and seventh grade. And I had to transfer because how much I was getting bullied. I was getting bullied to the point where I wanted to kill myself and just wanted to fucking leave. But I told my parents to transfer me into Anthony Middle School, and I still got bullied even worse there. And like, basically, that's not even talking about me, right? I'm basically met, number one in the middle of seventh grade, right? She was in Anthony, I was in Hopper, right? The way I communicated was through Android. You feel me? Android, you feel me? Was still Android. I was, telling her I'm coming on, Anthony, or my other half semester of, seventh grade or eighth grade. It was either eighth grade or seventh. I think it's eighth grade for my other eighth grade, right? For my eighth grade year of middle school, right? I told her, hey, I'm coming over, you feel me? And like, bro, when I was in eighth grade, I also my best friend from like, seventh grade, sixth grade, fifth grade also came with me to Anthony too, because we were basically inseparable. Me and my best friend were basically inseparable. Basically inseparable. She was like probably my ride or die person. And she came with me to Anthony too and to the same middle school as my Hopper too. She just came with me through all the rides and everything, right? So basically it's me, my girlfriend, and my best friend in Anthony. You feel me? All three of us, right? And we're all like a three little clique, like bro, like me, my girlfriend, my best friend was like me. Me, my girlfriend, my best friend was probably the best friendship until my college friendship that I made now I ever fucking had. Because when I tell you these niggas had my fucking back, they had my back. Like, bro, I was getting bullied left and right. And they were like probably the only people who made me feel like welcome, made me feel like people actually gave really gave a fuck about me because I was extremely fucking sad because every day fuck I'm sorry to cry because every day in middle school I would come home and just cry because I hated how I look and they were probably the first not really the first ever people to fall in love with, but probably like the first ever people I actually talked about my feelings to a certain extent too, and they always made me feel like you know appreciated or feel like wanted. And feeling wanted at that time and age was probably like the best feeling you can ever fucking have. And I never really had that in middle school. Like, bro, when I tell you I hated middle school so bad, I hated middle school. Like, those two people were probably the first ever people that actually made me feel like cared for. And fast forward, the end of eighth grade, my best friend killed herself like that, like the end of eighth grade in the middle of summer going to ninth grade. And the reason why she killed herself is because of bullying. I'm not really gonna get into that story because that story I'm going to dead ass break down. But basically, my best friend killed herself, right? And it was only me and my girlfriend. There's still two of the clicks in the clan, me and my girlfriend, right? And she helped me through the whole entire grief that I had of my best friend. Like, yeah, after, a few years later, I still cry with my best friend now and then. But at that time, I was crying with my best friend every fucking day. And she was probably the only person, I'm probably the only person who helped me through that grief. You feel me? Like, that meant a lot to me because nobody really gave a fuck about me in middle school. So she was like part of a person that actually went helped me through that group the whole entire ninth grade, right? And basically, fast forward the end of ninth grade, like she ended up moving to Cali. You feel me? She ended up moving to Cali, and I was kind of sad when she moved to Cali. You feel me? I was like, damn, the only person left that cares about me is coming to go to Cali. Damn, I gotta make new friends. I am socially awkward. I can't make new friends, bruh. So it was like she ended up moving to Cali. You feel me? And we tried to do, long distance and didn't work. We just be like, oh yeah, let's just be friends. Right. So we ended up like, slowly becoming strangers. Right. And, fast forward 3 years later in January 2022, at that time in those 3 years, I've changed my phone. I finally, I got an iPhone. I have, grown up, I've got taller and etc. And I had this random phone number call me. And at first I was like, I changed my number. How does she still have my like who is this? You feel me? And I remembered I had my number on my Instagram, which I had it for like so long, so long. I literally just removed it like last week. I had it for so long. You feel me? And I was like, oh, maybe he's like, supporter, blah, blah, from TikTok, right? And then this person be like, oh, yeah, is this Tio? I'm like, yeah, this is Tio. Why are you calling me? You feel me? And she was like, yo, number one, my first ever love, killed herself. And when I first heard that, I was like, this is my exact reactions. She killed herself? For real? Nah, 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 nah. You must be playing. This must be a joke. Did she really kill herself? Like, bro, when I tell you, I was so in disbelief and so shocked because, like, that girl that I know in middle school and like ninth grade, she was probably the most confident girl ever. She let nobody talk shit about her. She let nobody fuck her up. She let nobody get depressed about her. She let nobody, like, she would even stick up for me. I was like, hearing that she killed herself was so surprising. I was like, I was really like, bro. She didn't kill herself, bro. Like, she didn't kill herself. Nah, you playing. No. This can't be real. Like, she's the one. You feel me? And I was like so in so much shock, like so much disbelief. And then her sister ended up telling me why she killed herself because her dad her dad died. Her mom, no, not her mom died. Her grandma died, and her dad and her were like this. I remember her dad and her were like best friends like this, and her grandma and her were best friends like this too. And her mom was very absent on her life. Her mom didn't really give a fuck about her. Her mom was one of those rare moms where you have a kid and then the mom leaves. Like, how you going to get pregnant and leave your kid? Anyway, that's a different story, right? And it's like her dad and her grandma were like this, bro. And like her sister was telling me, oh yeah, her dad died. And then after her dad died, she ended up, gaining a boyfriend, which he was extremely abusive, and extremely just all he wanted to fuck all the time. And he never really helped with her, her grief at all. He just wanted to smash. And then fast forward a year and 6 months later, I think like a year later, her grandma killed herself. Not killed herself, but her grandma died, right? And that was basically her tipping stone. And I was like on the phone with her sister. I was like, bro, how no this is true? Like, did she write you a note? And she was like, yeah, she wrote all her family members a note while she killed, like, all her prominent family members, not her mom a note, but she wrote her sister a note while she's going to kill herself. She wrote her boyfriend, abusive boyfriend, she's going to kill herself, and she ended up doing it. I'm not talking about how she ended up doing it, kill herself, because no, but she ended up doing it. You feel me? And when I, like, bro, when I tell you by the time her sister was done explaining it, she basically broke down. Like, you can hear her voice crackling through the phone while she's explaining it, and I just felt terrible because at that time I was still in disbelief. I was still very surprised, and I was like, really, bro? Like, what? Like, what? Like, really? Like, what the fuck? And here's a video. I'm not gonna show her face or anything. I'm gonna blur her face. But here's a video of me and her, walking outside school. It's gonna be right, right there. No, right there. It's gonna be right there. Here's a video of me and her, like, walking outside and everything. And that girl was really, this was really fucking important to me. And it just really fucking sucks. Like, bro, after I heard that a week for like a month until like a week ago from today, and today's like, March 14th now because it's like past 12. I'm making this video. We can go from today. I was literally broke down because usually I hold in all my feelings in and just like, no, I'm not gonna break down. I'm not gonna break down. I'm a strong man. I'm a strong man. You feel me? I'm not finna break down. So I ended up breaking down. And I ended up crying for like 3 days. And I ended up missing school for a while. Well, not really missing school, but like not really going to school. I was like leaving. Like, I would literally cry every time I come home. I was like, bro, she really killed herself. And then I had to go through all the memories I had of her and everything. And I just cried. And it just fucking sucks, bro. To lose someone you love. Like, I just want to take one thing from this whole entire video that I want y'all to learn, and is check up on your loved ones, bro. Because I had four people kill themselves in my life. One's my best friend, one's my first love, one's a family member, and one's another friend. My best friend, I could have stopped that one, bro. If I just, fuck. And with my first love, I could have stopped that too if I just kept in contact Just get contact. On the third one, I could have stopped that too if I just kept like. I just want to say, stay in contact with your loved ones. Just stay in contact with them because you don't know what they're going up, you don't know what they're dealing with, and just check up on them, bro. Because you don't know what will happen. I'm tired of losing people, bro. Tired of losing people. And to me, I'm not able to post this video, bro. But yeah, that's all.